Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
You with the boy who cried wolf for sure.
Oh, when you said I was muted?
Yeah, no, next time when there's actually an issue, it's gonna. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to believe a word you say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. We're here. Ooh, you got me. You got Devin. We are back. And it's week 17. Week 17 football. A lot of drama. A whole bunch of hoopla, which, like we discussed earlier, you not getting SpongeBob references. That would be another SpongeBob reference, but I feel like
Hoopla is a word.
No, it's a word, but it was I want to say, like, okay, for instance, the word aglet is a word, but people only associate that word to
understood
to one show. Exactly. So,
I wonder
either
if,
way,
like, adults, I feel like there's more people our age who know what an aglet is than, like, I just said adult. I'm an adult. Like an older person. I don't think they know it's called an aglet, like our parents.
There might be. I feel like there might be a generational gap where like 80-year-olds know what an aglet is, and then like
Sure, but yeah, I feel like everyone our age knows.
yes, unless they just
Sure.
didn't get Disney Channel. I don't know. I guess that could play a factor, but we got some things to discuss. We got a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of hoopla, a whole bunch of NFL related stuff. We talked about, I want to say a week ago, we talked about the best active first round picks, and believe it or not, Devin, there's one less on the list for most active second picks. So we might go through the best second picks that are still active in the NFL as well. And then we got a game we might bring back at the end of this. But let's talk these Christmas games and just get them over with. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't know. Where do you want to start? We can talk Dallas, Washington. It happened.
Hey, we'll start with the. I don't even know if our game was the worst one. It wasn't.
No, I'll say that you probably had the most most decent game, but the fact that it was just for nothing
Didn't
for either
mean anything.
team, Matt jack shit. So
which was
I don't
in
know.
some way refreshing, just to see ball.
It's almost like two teams who are playing for nothing at the end of the year. It's almost like a week 2 matchup. Where it's like whatever happens, we can bounce back.
Yeah. It's fresh. Yeah.
But
there's no bouncing back for either team, even next year. But yeah, no. I mean, I did not care what we did. It was just nice to see football a little bit, but I mean, the score was a lot closer than the actual game. We got smoked. Josh Johnson was our quarterback. They were up 24-10. The game was over at that point. Debo truck stick. That was hard as fuck.
Debo had a truck stick.
Blues
Debo had 100 yards.
Krusky Merritt had 102 tutties. Broke free on like a 70-yarder or whatever. That was nice, but Dallas' defense sucks.
They do.
It's really bad. I mean,
why don't we get to
Dallas wins.
Why don't we get to a really?
Why don't we get to the dumbest fucking team that this fucking world's ever seen? The one fucking year where the path to the Super Bowl is not that fucking tough. You're gonna what? Throw it away to the Vikings?
Choke.
You're gonna turn the ball over 6 fucking times. How many times? 6?
6 times.
6 times.
5
lose
Jared
by
Goff
7?
turnovers.
And lose by 7? You turn the ball over 2 times less. You win by 14. The fact that Dan Campbell could not produce even field goals. And this is what bothers me about that style of football. Let's go for it. 5 yards out. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You got to make the playoffs. Get points on the board. They could be Super Bowl contenders, but they're done now. And it's sad. And it's stupid. And it's super duper stupid.
Well, I'll say this. I'm super happy. At the beginning of this year, we had a whole bunch of Detroit Lions fans on our head. And I would say it was for the main reason.
Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, you're right.
I'd say it was for the main reason that the same thing that they were on our heads for is pretty much the same reason why they're eliminated from the playoffs, Devin. His name is Jared Goff. We were right about Jared Goff. Jared Goff is overrated. Jared Goff is not that good. Jared Goff is a system quarterback. Jared Goff is a free trial quarterback. Because that he's who created this name, Devin. He was a free trial quarterback, and what's crazy is last year, way longer of a free trial, way longer.
Sure.
This year, what it last 8 games, 9 games, and then it started getting bad. It started getting rough,
really bad.
And I mean, what? So Detroit's 8-8, and I put this together because obviously we know who's carrying the team, and I mean it's the powerhouse of weapons they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And that's the thing. We've known that. And Jared Goff's job is to get the ball in their hands and not turn it over. Well, I mean, you can turn it over once or twice. 5 fucking times.
Once or twice.
You're going to lose to every team in the league if you turn the ball over 5 times. Outside of when they beat the Texans last year.
I was just about to say last year he throw 4 or 5 picks and they still won. He threw 5 interceptions and they still won. So I wish people would have realized back then, like, oh, Jared Goff is Jared Purdy. There might be a problem over here. There might be a little bit of an issue.
Well, the thing is, it's like we'll see bad games like this, and then he gets picked up by Jahmyr Gibbs, 160 rushing yards, 2 tutties. But no, I mean, all Dan Campbell had to do was eliminate Jared Goff from the game. They would have easily won. Put the ball in someone else's hands.
Yeah, but the problem is if you
you're
able to
an undrafted free agent who's easily one of the worst pieces of shit the league's ever seen. Brosmer sucks.
He does.
And yeah, a Vikings team that obviously wanted to win, but could have gotten destroyed.
But once you eliminate the run game for Detroit, or once Detroit's behind we know everybody watching this game knows that Jared Goff has to drop back and pass. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. It's just not the same level as a Josh Allen or a Mahomes or a Lamar. I guess when he's healthy, motherfucker's been hurt all season, but it's not that same. It just don't feel the same.
No.
It doesn't feel the same.
No,
and
he goes on runs. He can play good football, but
he'll have spurts, but it's also like you have the best running back duo in the NFL, in NFL history maybe. Then you got Amon-Ra, you got Jameson. You have a plethora. You have a plethora of just so much talent around you. And what's crazy is I went and did the math. So obviously they're 8-8. So in games they win combined, Gibbs and Demont, what they average combined, 197 yards per win.
Yeah, fuck.
Together in losses, what they average together,
96,
111.
Dang.
111, which, I mean, think about it. That's how much them two put together, rushing and receiving per game when they lose. 111, almost breaking 200, and honestly, more than I want to say. 4 or more games they broke 200 easy, and at least 4 of these losses they were well under 100. But obviously some spurts here and there.
And there was a lot of these games where it was just domination by Gibbs. Montgomery's
Yeah.
barely touching the football. Yeah. Pretty
I mean,
shameful.
I said last year that the window was going to. I said it was closing. Now it's like cracked open. Like
See, but it last year made it, and even the beginning of this year made it feel like they were molding. Like we're seeing this. Yes, Amon-Ra is becoming a little bit more reliable. Not anymore. He's been a bit of an issue of recent. Jameson becoming more of a weapon, and then Gibbs just completely taken off this year. And then they're losing games that are supposed to be easy wins. Like it didn't feel like the Lions' season was on the line yesterday. They didn't play like their season was on the line. They played like they were. It felt like they were already out. It
We're
felt like
already in.
there's no reason for them to be playing that style of football. There was no will to just get a few more points to win. Kick a fucking field goal. You kick 3 more field goals, game over. That's all they had to do.
Well, I mean, the thing is, after last week, I think there was a point where I was like, Detroit's 8-7.
Exactly.
I didn't
Who'd they
even.
lose to
It
last
didn't
week?
really feel like it. You said what?
Oh. Who'd they lose to
Who they
last
lose
week?
to
Was it
last
Packers?
week? No, Chicago beat the Packers last
Yeah.
week. Who the hell did Detroit? Detroit
But
lost to somebody.
I don't know who they lost to.
Pittsburgh. They lost to Pittsburgh. DK punched Detroit's fan.
They lost to Pittsburgh. You're right. A game they weren't supposed to lose. And then you have a make or break football game, and you treat it like it's a week 6 shitter. And yeah, I don't see that same fire that I don't know, Dan Cable had before. It's just like get down the field, you hit a 4th down, go for it. Play okay defense. That's it.
Yeah,
Give the ball to Gibbs. That doesn't work. Throw picks.
And I'll just call it now. I mean, I guess saying a team that's a franchise who's never even been in a Super Bowl's window is closed. But I mean, you can go ahead and close it. These guys are just gonna get older, and it's just gonna. I mean, next year. Here's the thing. Minnesota's gonna find some. Like Minnesota might figure it out. With maybe not. I don't know with JJ McCarthy or whoever. You're still gonna have Green Bay. Chicago's obviously here, and they're gonna be a damn problem. You like just comp within the division, comp within the NFC, comp within the whole NFL next year. It's probably gonna be a little bit better.
That's the thing. Like if the Lions, like we're talking about it with the Bills right now. This is the best shot the Bills have. There's not much comp. If the Lions got in, easily the best shot they've ever had. So like the fact that it felt like they weren't taking this seriously. They could have easily, not easily, but they should be in the playoffs. But this is a team that's well put together enough that they're going to show up with the same team next year and have the same exact issues. And
I mean,
not perform to where they should.
This is the same team.
I know.
This is the same team who won 14 games.
And it's going to be the same team who won fucking 8 this year, and they're going to bring the same team next year.
Did they win 14 or 15? I was about to say they won 15 games.
Because the Vikings won 14.
Those fuckers won 15 games last year. This is the same team. You know, it's just it's a shame. It's a shame
I felt
because
like they were more banged up last year.
Well, Aiden Hutchinson's leg wrapped around another leg like a tree, like a car in a tree. I mean, it was rough. And they were still in what? Well, they got destroyed by y'all in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that?
Because we went up early and Jared Goff had to take over.
You went up early, yeah. Jared Goff had to take over, and it became a problem because Jared Goff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Jared Goff here, because here's my problem. He's not bad, but when you start putting people in like in this upper echelon level of quarterbacks, or just there's a certain level that he's just not on, and and the thing is, like, is calling him a system quarterback too much? Maybe, but the fact that, I mean, I could assume that Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford, Lamar, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, all of them would I mean, what, could easily throw for like 5,000 yards with 2,000 yard or 2,000 yard total running backs, plus like however much they're
Yeah.
racking up receiving, rushing wise back. I mean, what are we talking about? You're telling me Jared Goff, that's the best, that he can do the most with that out of all the
You
quarterbacks in the league?
yeah. You're telling me that this is the best that the Lions can be is 8-8 at this point in the year.
Like, so what you're telling me is Jared Goff, with what he has, isn't better than Brock Purdy and Mac Jones sharing what they have this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
They cucked each other for the starting spot half the season, making each other like watch them go, have a good game here, bad game there, and they were still able to what? How many games they won? 12?
11.
Let's say 11, 12. I mean, the 49ers are making the playoffs. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
And well, I mean, the other thing is hard to tell with Goff. I mean, Goff got sent out of LA because he wasn't the guy. They knew he wasn't good enough. But Jared Goff hasn't been on a lot of bad football teams. What, 2 bad years in LA, few good teams. I mean, it's just a few bad years. I mean, he comes up with Sean McVay, some of the best offensive production we've seen. And then he's played on this fucking juiced up Lions team and has underperformed every year. I mean, made the Super Bowl, but that was the floozy.
Did he have a bad team in LA ever? Or St. Louis?
There were 2 bad years, yeah.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, eliminate that. He's been on some beautiful, some very talented rosters, and yes, the Lions traded for Matt Stafford, or excuse me, the Rams traded for Matt Stafford, not the Lions traded for Jared Goff.
No. I mean, they were fine with it because it's Matt Stafford who had been there for 13 fucking years, but
yeah. But you place Matt Stafford on this Lions team?
Dude.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Well, that's the thing. These guys are from the trade, essentially. They're picks from the trade.
So is Jared Goff? But what is Jared Goff doing with the Rams?
It's like getting 4 new tires, but your engine is made out of Play-Doh. Like, you have 4 weapons.
Okay.
to hold the bitch down.
Okay.
And your engine is putty.
Okay. All right.
Absolute putty.
You brought me back a little bit. So Jared Goff is putty. He is silly.
Yes.
Was it silly putty? Silly putty.
Silly putty.
But no, he's a silly putty QB. He's he's at least overrated. Can we admit that at least?
We can.
Can Lions fans at least go, yeah, all right, maybe he's not like top 5.
I mean, if I was a Lions fan, I would be fucking pissed at Jared Goff and Dan Campbell, but nobody else.
I mean,
Amon Ra's fumbled a few times.
Well, it's just I don't know. Last week they did get a little screwed, but I mean they shouldn't have been in that situation anyways. So I don't know. I can't feel too bad for them, and I don't, cause fuck the Lions. Well, fuck their fans. The fans suck this year. They got super gassed up.
How are you gonna be? How are you never gonna make the Super Bowl and still be a prick about it? You're gonna be a prick?
Be a complete asshole about it. They weren't as bad last year.
No, because they were winning.
But no, I'm saying even earlier this year when they were winning and they were, one of the best teams in the league, it was, no question. They were like pricks. They turned into like Patriots fans mid dynasty. Like, what are y'all doing? Fucking mid dynasty Patriots level of douchery, and you haven't even been to a
Straight
Super Bowl
douchery,
yet.
and they've never won anything.
Never even been there. And then Denver and Kansas City.
I don't know who. What's their quarterback's name?
Oladukin.
Oh, yeah,
Oladukin.
I don't know.
Oladukin.
Uh, Aluakon? Aluakon?
I don't fucking know.
Something. I don't
I know who you're talking about though.
know. An entirely broken Chiefs team was in it until the last minute with the leaders of the AFC. Or what? Second in the AFC.
Yeah, I mean, that Denver is not. Denver is like New England.
But maybe worse.
It's to a point where if
like Denver has. New England at least has blown out bad teams. Denver had to come back down 33 or 30, whatever the fuck, to beat the Giants, who have won 2 games. Like, no, the Patriots would spank the Giants right now, and they would spank them at any point this year. The Broncos are an issue. They shouldn't. This is the one team that really doesn't deserve their wins.
Patriots and Giants did play,
and I bet they spanked them.
And I feel like Tua. I just for life of me can't remember how that even went.
Tua is about to be a Baltimore Raven, so sorry.
Well, it's funny that you say that because that would never happen. But it's funny to think that Dolphins fans think that what their franchise is going to be saved by a guy that's about to get paid $75 million. Either way, I don't remember when the Bills or when the I don't know when the Patriots played the Giants, but I want to say they did play each other. Regardless,
2011.
2007, and then 2011, I think they played, and that's it. But no, the Broncos, Bo Nix. I'll say I think Drake May's better than Bo Nix.
I agree with that.
But I think Drake May's overrated. I think the fact that Drake May is even people's actual MVP like contender is ridiculous. But
I honestly think there should be a wash on the MVP.
No. Stafford deserves it. Give him his MVP.
Give it to Carly Ursay.
No, fuck that. We're giving Matt Stafford's getting an MVP. He's gonna get he's finally gonna be an MVP. So he will be able to.
What do you think she's listening to in her headphones? You think she's listening like the City Girls or something?
I don't know. I was hoping she was like listening to like the game, but now I'm
really
now I have to imagine what Carly Ursay is listening to on headphones. I don't fucking know. Something on Pandora Radio.
I don't know what's going on in those headphones.
Definitely Pandora.
Something went wrong. Is Pandora a thing?
For women that look like her, she looks like someone that still uses Pandora. You're telling me Carly Ursay doesn't look like she's like you guys don't still use Pandora?
She's the poster child for Pandora. She goes, I love listening to music when I have no idea what comes next or who's on my song list. This is the best.
Like Lainey Wilson Radio.
Oh, another Paramore song? Hell yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, Christmas games all over. You mentioned Miami and Lamar. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it because I was already ready to discuss Lamar and, the whole issue with money and going into next year and this and that and how I felt. And then reports are coming out that, John Harbaugh is upset about, the way Lamar's been acting this year, and he's upset with, I guess, he's staying up late and missing. What you said he was sleeping in meetings?
I heard there was a report of him sleeping during a meeting.
I was reading. I
Team
thought
meeting.
I thought I read he was just missing meetings, which I don't know. Either way,
Same difference.
certain things involving meetings, just a lot of things going on. And here's the thing. I think one of two things. I think it very well could just be bullshit. Like that's it. It's not hard to push a rumor that's easy to prove with when you don't have the actual facts. You know what I mean? Like none of us actually know. None of us actually know, but from what we've seen this year, if you could pick out certain contexts where it's like, well, obviously John Harbaugh is an issue. Look at all the problems he's caused this year. That's been the history of John Harbaugh. Look at the way Lamar's handled the season and the way he's handled seasons before or prior. It's like you could take all of that and then how they've done, look at their record, look at how they've played this year and go, Lamar has been sleeping late and playing up.
Kind of looks tired.
Games.
What I like, first of all, I don't know when he goes to bed. He's an adult. Fuck off, maybe. He's Lamar Jackson.
Okay, the video of him at the food truck at like 2 a.m. Like you could take that video and go see Lamar. He is up late.
See,
or whatever.
He's high and he's eating fried chicken on a weekday. Fuck him. What the hell? Yeah. Meanwhile, Myles Garrett is flipping Porsches. Which one would you rather have? Some guy going 170 around the turn, or some guy fucking smoked a little bit of weed and watched a fucking movie?
I want to go to this taco truck. God forbid. God forbid I get some birria tacos at 2 a.m.
I grub down a little bit. What I don't want this to do is distract from how bad John Harbaugh needs to be out of Baltimore.
Oh, no. If it's to the point where now it's like we're at a boiling point where, say this is true or not, but I do believe there's a point where they're in the head office of the Ravens are definitely having conversations like they're going from $43 million. Lamar was a $43 million cap hit. He's going to be a $74 million cap hit next season. Whoever we bring in, talent-wise, we need to make sure the head coach is competent enough to be successful and know what to do with who's on this fucking football team.
Exactly. Like, obviously you guys don't have a perfect situation outside of Lamar, but you have good enough players to not be in this position. You should have good enough decision-making to not put Cooper Rush in to ruin your season. That ruined the season. I can imagine that Lamar was incredibly upset with that because he gave you guys this percentage of a chance to win football games. He did nothing beneficial to that football team for 3 weeks? 2-3 weeks. No, Harbaugh needs to go. Like this is not Lamar's fault. Yes, Lamar is acting however the fuck he's acting. The injuries are an issue. But no, Harbaugh is the issue. He needs to go.
Harbaugh is the issue. He's an issue. He is a big issue. And here's the thing. If Lamar Jackson was really like the way if he's the way that this report or whatever is trying to portray him as, let's just use common sense. If he's never been like this and all of a sudden he's been like this, let's maybe think about why. Let's because here's the thing. Even if he is acting a certain way and treating this season a certain way, I've even accused him of that shit. I've accused him earlier this year of saying Lamar gave up, he doesn't care, and now everybody's saying Lamar gave up, he didn't care, whatever. But then there were certain parts where it was Lamar said no more ping pong and blah blah blah. So it's like people say whatever every fucking week.
And I don't know. I feel like people don't have these conversations about other quarterbacks. Mahomes looked like shit all year. Did we go, oh, I think Lamar, I think Mahomes is like staying up late. I think his wife is making him do stuff and this and that. It's like, we're not getting into his fucking personal life.
Devin, I know that it's my team and I might be biased, but would you agree that the Ravens situation, between the talent they've had throughout the years compared to the success they had in the postseason, and how good Lamar is contrasted to how he plays in the postseason, and the decision making that John Harbaugh makes, specifically John Harbaugh compared to all other coaches, and then you take like the specific moments that we've had, Mark Andrews dropping, Zay fumbling at the goal line, likely's toe being out, likely not scoring, all these different things, and that's just a little tiny. There's so much more. There's so much more of that specific thing. Like the Ravens situation is so unique. There is nothing else to compare it to. There is no other team that's like this, or for the last 6-7 years, 8 years, it's been like this. There is, because the Chiefs, there is no history of the Chiefs being like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this Chiefs season is like, what the fuck is we're a dynasty now? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
If the Chiefs have been playing like this, then it'd be all right. Well, now Andy Reid needs to go. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes can't win with anybody, but this is so rare.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what to do. Everybody knows what the answer is. It's just, will the Ravens do it?
And it's honestly it's a shame. Like, Lamar is I don't like the portrayal of Lamar. And clearly this is coming from a Ravens insider. This is coming from, like, no one has access to team meetings outside of those in-team meetings. So someone's saying something. Someone's trying to push a narrative about Lamar. Lamar is this team. Lamar is the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar is a Raven. Lamar is the most exciting thing that a Ravens fan has seen in a long time. I can guarantee you that there will not be tears shed or things burned over Harbaugh getting fired. No one will care. No one will bat an eye. It will be joyous, and they will remember the Super Bowl win, and that's it. Don't get rid of Lamar.
If there was the only fire from John Harbaugh getting fired would be there'd be so many fireworks going off in the state of Maryland at once that it would look like California.
Sure. And even if it's not celebratory, it's not a bad thing. It's not a sad thing to get rid of Harbaugh. It may not be the best if you get a new head coach and the new head coach isn't great, but it will not hurt you guys to get rid of Harbaugh.
I'm only going to say this so many more times. He's right down the road. He's an offensive coordinator. I'll personally help the man move up just a little bit. Just come up. And coach this team. And I'm talking about
Cliff Kingsbury.
I'm about to say the drum roll was for you, but yeah, Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff fucking Kingsbury. Yeah. Cliff needs to come to Baltimore. It's plain and simple. It's right there. It's right in front of our fucking face. We're sitting there going, well, who else could we get? What could we do? I don't know. Maybe the guy who was rumored to take any vacant head coach position last year, but didn't take it because he wanted to see if he could develop Jaden Daniels anymore. But guess what? Time's running out. Move on. Give Jaden Daniels another OC. I don't give a fuck. Fire Dan Quinn for all I care. Either way, last year was the year for Cliff Kingsbury to go off and venture off on these new teams and new things. And like you said, maybe Cliff doesn't want that pressure of being a head coach and whatnot. It's like, yeah, in Arizona,
Exactly.
He could, if he comes to
Having
be.
to deal with that type of organization, regardless of what we're talking about right now, the Ravens have a much more solid organization than the Cardinals or the fucking Jaguars or any of these shitty teams. So no, going to the Ravens for Cliff can be very good. Or the
Please.
Ravens for Cliff, for Lamar,
I want
especially
it.
a Lamar who doesn't want to run as much, a Lamar who wants to throw the football more. Who's
Yeah.
perfect for that? Jaden doesn't run the ball that much.
You're telling
Lamar
me.
wants to throw.
You're telling me Cliff Kingsbury couldn't figure it out with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers. Fuck it. We're gonna have just a D Hop package. We're gonna have a D Hop package. Like
Yeah.
here's 6 plays. No matter what, D Hop's gonna be open, and even if he's not, he's still catching it. Fuck it. Whatever you want. Or what he could write up
And
if we bring in a Keaton Mitchell or whatever else, or whoever can replace Falale, whoever.
yeah,
I
and
mean, he could. I think he could figure it out.
One of Cliff's first orders of business would be getting rid of Todd Monken, who needs to be blamed for how predictable, how just lackluster the Ravens' offense is with the amount of weapons you guys have.
And you know what else? I'll say this. I do think Zach Orr needs to go, but I don't think it's all his fault for how poor our defense has been playing this season.
Of course not, but I think it's a little too early in his development to just go be a DC. He's what, 36 years old? Maybe younger?
Even younger than that. He retired young.
He's
Maybe
young.
36.
He
Yeah, whatever. He's young.
Mid to early 30s. I think it's just too early, and in an organization that needs to win now.
Yeah,
that needs
we're in
to
a
perform.
win.
Obviously, he did. Y'all's defense is a lot better than it was to begin the season.
See, but he did this twice. He did that last year too.
What do you mean?
Last season he picked it up and turned shit around. We had a shitty start to the season, and then all of a sudden our defense turned around. So, is it cool to experiment and see what Zach Gore could do with his career? Yeah, but not on this team. We don't have time to see what he can do. Like, we need to win now. We need somebody like a Mike McDonald.
Zero reason to test this hardball experiment anymore. I mean, he was about to get fired until Lamar came on. That was 8 years ago.
Well, when you think about it, really think about it. After we won the Super Bowl, missed the playoffs the year after, and then 2014, we won, beat the Steelers, and then lost to the Patriots in divisional round. And what we do, blow 2 10-point leads, or maybe even 2 14-point leads. I think we blew 2 14-point leads in New England in a divisional round. 2015 was the 29 on IR year, possibly, like the Ryan Mallett year. We were really bad, 5 games. Or no, whatever. And then 2016, 2017 Lamar back half of the year.
2018.
So Joe played all of 2017. Lamar gets drafted in 2018.
Yeah. So it was week 12 or 13. Joe goes out. Lamar comes in, loses in the playoff game to the Chargers.
Okay, so then help me out. My brain hurts. What? So then I just can't really remember that the 2016, 2017 Ravens. Either way, I want to say didn't do much.
Not great. Yeah.
But for some reason, some it ain't clicking. It ain't clicking. I can't really picture. All I picture is I picture the gold pants, and then it got worse and worse. And then I remember when Kiko Alonso almost killed Joe Flacco.
Yep, that was.
Oh, cause remember Joe tore his knee all up. And then after that, he couldn't slide.
That was
Remember?
15?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then after that, Joe
Against
was
the
all
Jags?
weird, and then after Joe
Yeah.
started running around, he could never slide properly and everything. It was weird. And then Lamar came, but before even Lamar Jackson, won a fucking MVP, then went 14-2. John Harbaugh was on the hot seat.
Like, going to get fired. And then it was, oh, Harbaugh's the only guy who would allow Lamar to play this style of football.
Yeah.
Obviously wins the MVP, and then after that, it's like, oh no, Lamar wants to throw, and then Harbaugh is lost.
See, it's like, okay, here's the thing. All right, okay. It's almost like, and maybe this is a poor analogy, and this isn't the one that I was talking about earlier, but it's like if you told if for a bunch of years people were just telling like Ariana Grande, like, no, you can't sing. You're an actor. Here, let's use that for let's say that's how her life went. And she's like, no, I can sing. And they're like, no. And she's like, no, I'm really good at singing. And they're like, no, you're an actor. You're not singing enough. You're not just because Lamar's not quarterbacky.
Yeah.
You're just not singing enough. And then somebody is like, here's a microphone, sing. And then they start to sing, and everybody's like, wow, she's really good at singing. Who the fuck cares about the person that gave her the microphone? John Harbaugh is the guy that gave Ariana Grande a microphone. Like, we all know. Yes. We knew the talent. We see it.
Yes.
Go. Get off the stage. We don't need you here no more.
Exactly.
So
no, yeah, it's perfect.
So John needs to go. John Harbaugh needs to go. And speaking of cutting losses, Isaiah Likely, we didn't talk about this last week, but that video of him walking out of the locker room talking about this shit ass. We ass. This shit ass. He can fucking go. I'm glad we gave Mark that extension. He can drop as many playoff balls as he wants. I don't want no player walking out of the locker room talking about this shit ass. This shit ass. Okay, go revive Patrick Mahomes' career then. Go do that. Go do that. Here's the thing, because his difference. They're going to run you to death over there in Kansas City. They don't got nothing over there. It's you and Juju. Yeah. You, Juju, and Hollywood. Have fun. Figure it out.
Have fun.
Marlon Humphrey, sorry, he's a top 10. He's in the top 10 for highest paid corners in the NFL.
Get him out.
Get rid of that. And the last thing, which is also rumor related, is remember when they said, oh, Madubuike is retired and he already moved to Texas?
Yeah.
I don't want that to be true because obviously he's going to help. But say that's true.
Yeah.
That's $70 million worth of cap that can go to somebody else. So I'm not saying like either way. I hope he's not retired. I hope he plays. But if he doesn't, we need to do something fucking smart with that money and get the right pieces, and then get a guy who's going to put the headset on and know what to do with these pieces.
Yeah. The funniest thing about all of this is like, in what fucking world is John Harbaugh going to be able to do anything else with another quarterback? Like, unless he got Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, maybe Justin Herbert, there is no quarterback Harbaugh can improve this team with, because it's not up to him to improve this team. Lamar is your football team. We've figured that out. What a head coach is supposed to do is make the rest of the team better.
That's a good question. I don't know where John Harbaugh is going to end up to improve. Like, I don't know where he's going to improve.
No, I mean, if you guys get rid of Lamar and acquire another quarterback.
Oh.
Who the fuck has faith in John Harbaugh to work with a much, 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 much less talented quarterback than Lamar Jackson? And John Harbaugh is not getting a job anywhere else if he leaves. There's a reason he's still there.
See, okay, I thought you were saying where could John Harbaugh go and improve a team, and I was like, nowhere. There's nowhere John Harbaugh's going to go and improve. But I mean, I don't know. We need to make the right moves because we got maybe three. Is 3 years? I mean, am I pushing it saying 3 years?
3 to 4 years, but this team is nothing without Lamar. You got to get a new head coach.
Yeah. No, Lamar can't go anywhere. I don't care. The fact that Lamar's going from 43 mil to 74. If this was any other year,
Who cares?
if this was any other year, nobody would care.
No.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Nope.
Like I will say, like it does bother me that Lamar is again doubtful going into Green Bay. Obviously, this episode's coming out the same day, so hey, shout out to whoever beat. I don't know if Malik. I think Malik Willis is playing, so maybe the Ravens pull it out. I doubt it though. Either way, it disappoints me
Yeah, I think
that
Jordan Love's still
Lamar.
concussed.
Okay, good. It disappoints me that there's even a conversation surrounding like, did Lamar play his last game as a Raven?
It's that's stupid. Like if I don't give a damn how he's portrayed in the media or what they're trying to do to tarnish his reputation. He's Lamar Jackson. He's one of those guys. No one should give one fuck about John Harbaugh. And it's like I don't have anything against John Harbaugh, but if you're pinning Harbaugh against Lamar, there's one fucking option.
Yeah.
It's keeping Lamar Jackson. This
But-
we're not seeing eye to eye bullshit. Yeah, then fucking get him the fuck out of there. It's Lamar's team.
If there's any franchise that would be dumb enough to go, I mean, like, we could just let Lamar walk. Like, I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you, it would be the Baltimore Ravens. It'd be the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
They'd be the ones to do it. So I guess as someone who's not a Ravens fan, should I be worried?
Yes.
You thought about it for a second.
I do
What
believe
made
that the
you-
Baltimore Ravens organization is dumb enough to get rid of Lamar.
Okay, I was gonna say you thought about it for a second, so I didn't know if you were struggling to answer. So, damn, I don't know what to say. I guess I am a little worried, but I think if it comes down to, Lamar or John Harbaugh, I would hope they pick Lamar.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. I'd appreciate
I-
Baltimore if they
I
did
don't
that.
want to see a world where if you want to get rid of Lamar, sure. If you think he's too much, if you think he's a hassle, sure. That should be completely separate from the reasons why you're firing John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh should be an immediate fire after the season, regardless of what they do or don't do with Lamar.
Okay, let me ask you a question. It's not happening. I don't want it to happen at this point. Ravens win out. Steelers lose to the Browns. And the Ravens make the fucking playoffs. Then what?
First round exit.
Okay, they win the first round.
Fire Harbaugh.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, are we even at a point where he could
Like,
use
you're at the
something
point
as
where-
like?
You want
Go
to
ahead.
lose. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not beneficial to the way that this season is going. There's no way it's worth it to make the playoffs.
But I will say, if they did pull it out, if there is some world where the Ravens end up making the playoffs, nobody is like, man, these last two games, you gotta give credit to John Harbaugh.
Nobody.
That's not gonna happen.
No,
So-
but I mean, it protects a head coach. Winning playoff games protects head coaches, especially Harbaugh.
Oh, yeah, John Harbaugh. Lamar Jackson saved John Harbaugh's career. Everybody knows.
multiple times.
And hopefully John Harbaugh walks after this. I mean, we got games to predict. Week 17 games. I know it feels like we probably would already be at the point where we'd be predicting games or done predicting games. But boom boom. We got Seattle versus Carolina.
Yeah. No, yeah, my initial thought was this game doesn't mean anything, but it does. It does mean things.
It's definitely impactful for Carolina and Tampa.
Carolina wins, they're in, no?
No, because so what if no, because if they win, I believe that if they finish the year with the same record, which the way that could happen is if they both win this week, but then Carolina loses to Tampa, I think Tampa beats them in a tie. I think.
Gotcha.
Because
You're
last week when they were both 7-7, Tampa had the division, which would only make me assume if they're both 9-8, Tampa would still have the division. So
yeah.
I think Tampa also has something to play for, win or lose. No matter who wins or loses in Seattle versus Carolina. But, I mean, I'm taking Seattle.
I'm definitely taking Seattle. I mean, if the Panthers show up and shut down that offense, then yeah, we can start to have conversations about Carolina if they make the playoffs. But, this is Seattle's game to lose.
Yeah, for sure. Arizona versus Cincinnati.
I mean, Cincy by 38. Like, this is
trash.
A stupid game.
This is one of the cancer games.
Arizona has not tried maybe since week 3.
Fuck no. Arizona has sucked all year. So it's just there.
Yeah.
There's no hope in them
and
even.
Get
no
Marvin
matter
Harrison Jr. the fuck out of there right now.
Oh, to save him? Okay, I was about to say. I thought I didn't. The tone sounded blameful. It sounded like there was blame in your tone.
Get him out of there to protect that man.
Gotcha. Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. No DK, but doesn't matter. I think they'll be all right.
No.
He
had to forfeit $45 million in guaranteed money.
How much?
$45 million. So, he's not losing the money, but it's no longer guaranteed. On top of that, $500K in salary.
So he's losing money.
A lot.
$45 million. And he hasn't even been sued yet.
No, exactly.
He'll get sued, and then what? I mean, what you can say you didn't do it? I mean, you did it.
Yeah, exactly. All 38 million cameras.
This is one of those situations where it's how do you even what is this? Is the session an hour long in court? Is the court how long are we even there? If I'm suing DK.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm there for maybe 25 minutes. I'm playing the video.
I'm here for getting attacked.
And I'm gonna give you a check, and I'm gonna walk out. And you're gonna you fill it out.
Yep.
But I don't know.
I mean, you can see in the video after he gets sort of pushed away, he throws his hands up, like he just won millions of dollars, which he just did.
Yeah, he did seem pretty happy that he got punched by DK. And I mean, it's to lie. The fact that DK lied, pulled a Myles Garrett, said that the fan called him the N-word, and call
A
his mom the C
some might
word.
say a juicy smouye.
Okay. He might have pulled a Smollett. Fuck, I fucked it all up.
It's pronounced Smollett, but
Smollett.
Dave Chappelle says juicy smouye.
Smollett. Yeah, no, he called him by his government name, and he got upset by that. He got upset. That was it. I mean, that's all that he said, right? Is that not what he called him?
In that 20, 30-second video, yes, but I don't know what the hell had been happening prior, but that's not his job to handle what people are saying. Point them out. If they say something bad, point them out. Have security remove them from the building. Simple.
So you think he said worse things and got away with it, and then called him by his government name? And
No, I'm not. No.
okay.
I don't know what the fuck he said. It doesn't matter. You don't
Oh
hit fans.
no, you don't hit fans now. But if he said something like crazy, then I mean maybe a little smack in the mouth doesn't. It's not gonna kill
I know,
anyone.
but he would still be suspended 2 football games. He'd still be suspended 2 games.
Sure. He would. He would be. But the Steelers are winning.
And it's only 2 games because there's 2 games left in the year. Sorry.
No, you're right. It's because there's 2 games left in the season. They say, fuck it. We'll see you in the playoffs. But the Steelers are winning this football game. I mean, it's really no question. I mean, what, 35-10, maybe? I don't fucking know. Which
Yeah.
I mean, Pittsburgh doesn't seem to try that hard, but you know, if they go up a touchdown or two, it'll be over. They'll be cruising. Jacksonville versus Indianapolis.
Oh. Jacksonville all day. It's Riley Leonard. Start.
Yeah. So the Colts season's over. They got to rely on like them winning and Houston losing, which it's just not. It's unfortunate, but the Colts season it is came to an end. Tampa versus Miami.
It's a must win for Tampa.
Tampa Bay better fucking win this game. I'm gonna be very upset if they find a way to lose to Quinn Ewers and the Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna go ahead and say Tampa wins that one. Ooh. Let's play a fun game. All right, you ready? You ready for this, Devin? All right. Tua, Spencer Rattler, Tyler Huntley, Joe Flacco, Justin Fields, Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Michael Penix, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, and this week, Brady Cook.
I was trying to figure out what you were getting at. Who the fuck's Brady Cook? Why do I know that name?
He's going to be the starting quarterback for the Jets this week, facing the New England Patriots.
Hell yeah.
Now, that would be the list of quarterbacks that New England defeated this year. So besides, Josh Allen and a broken down Baker and Bucks team, sheesh. I mean, just the guys. Go ahead.
It definitely doesn't show that they're as good as they think they are, but it shows that they're better than all of those teams. And by a lot. Because they smoked a lot of teams.
But we've been saying that all year. It's like, okay, so they're better than bad teams. I mean, it's like, but even with the context, it's like they beat. It's like, all right, I think, regardless of how you feel, like I think they would have lost to Baltimore if it wasn't for Lamar going out mid-second quarter. They played Joe Flacco. So was this and for some reason I can't remember, the Browns or the Bengals? No, they played Dylan Gabriel. So they played they played Cincinnati when they had Joe
Bengals,
Flacco.
Joe.
I don't know what it looks like if it's the Bengals and Joe Burrow versus the Patriots. I mean, they beat Cam Ward, Michael Penix, Jackson Dart. This is bad. This is bad. I mean, how many of these guys?
Yep.
Tua, Rattler, how many guys just were benched throughout the season that they beat that are on this list, or I mean, or just played themselves out of games. Dylan Gabriel got hurt, but they decided like, bro, you're done. You're not.
It was over. Yeah.
Because nothing Shador did was
Well,
like,
also,
oh wow.
No, there was just immense pressure to bring Shador back in. Or to
Oh,
bring
huge
Shador
pressure. But it was like but also regardless if it wasn't Shador, it's still there was nothing Dylan Gabriel did to prove he should stay. Nothing Shador did proved that Dylan Gabriel shouldn't play.
Yeah, I mean, they both stink. They're not supposed to be out there.
They both suck. That's just what it is.
But
I'm not gonna rant about Shador, but
the Pats might win by 50.
They could. I forgot we were even predicting a game. Yeah, it is Patriots Jets. But yeah, New England, the most overrated team in the league. Well, you said Denver's worse than them, so I guess one of the most overrated
I
teams.
think Denver is.
The difference is though.
When you look at when the difference is the peak of the rating for the Patriots is much higher than the peak for the Broncos.
Like the Broncos are happy because they have a good team, like a decent team with a quarterback competent enough or more competent than like Brock Osweiler or Russell Wilson or
Jared Stidham.
I'm about to say, Jarrett Stidham. Like, who even were their quarterbacks? I can't even think of them.
Nothing good.
It was just shit after shit after shit. They're excited.
What's his name? Drew Lock.
Come on now, fucking Drew Lock. But there was, I think Broncos fans are more excited, while Patriots fans are like, we're back. Like our dynasty's here. We're nothing to be played with. Like we're finally back. Drake.
They're like, good luck winning the Super Bowl in the next 20 years. It's like, well,
fuck no, absolutely.
Why don't we backtrack it a little bit?
You got New Orleans versus Tennessee. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. New Orleans is so hot right now. Like I don't want to be excited about New Orleans, but in this piss poor season, they are somehow a glimmer of something.
Of what?
I don't know, a team that can beat the Bucks and the Panthers back to back. Just to fuck up a division. Just to go, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're gonna make your division win look even worse.
I mean, the Saints are definitely like some home wreckers this year, for sure. But I mean, I don't know if they're. I wouldn't call them like a glimmer of hope or anything. However you put it.
No, there's a glimmer of hope for the Saints that we haven't seen in years.
I don't know. I don't know.
Spencer Rattler stunk.
But Tyler, I mean, come on.
Who else did they try to have?
Tyler
Huh?
Tyler Schlau? Schlau? How the fuck you say it? He sucks too. I'm not gonna play this game and pretend like he's good.
I agree.
So,
but
I mean, I am taking New Orleans. Give me the Saints. They'll beat Tennessee. Giants versus the Raiders. I mean, kill me, dude. Some of these games fucking suck.
No, the Raiders are tanking. So are the Giants.
Yeah. So who out tanks who?
But the Raiders just told Max Crosby that he's not. The Raiders told Max Crosby that he's not playing next week, and he left the facility. He said, "Okay, fuck you, I'm leaving."
How did I miss that?
It happened today. They said they called it a knee injury. They said, "You're not playing."
Interesting. They did the same.
He
They
said, "All
said
right,
Brock.
cool, I'm out."
They said they're sitting Brock for the rest of the year and make sure his knee's healthy for next season. So I guess
Yeah,
everybody.
this is Tom Brady's master plan to tank to what? Draft who? Who?
Fuck. I don't know.
Mendoza?
I was gonna say I don't know who's saving that franchise. Look,
Diego Pavia?
Tom might come out of retirement. At this point, I don't fucking know who's saving that franchise.
Tom might win 6 games if he comes out of retirement.
So the Giants are winning this game? I'm assuming.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, they both want to lose.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't. I can't really tell who's gonna out tank who, but I guess I'll take the Giants. Okay, Philly versus Buffalo. Something nice to look at 4:30.
A good game.
Yeah, a good game. A nice 4 o'clock slot. Because 1 o'clock's gonna be super miserable, very very miserable. But I'm struggling, right? Because so Josh is better than Jalen Hurts, right? Like that's established.
Yeah.
Philly has a better defense, though. James Cook has had a way better season than Saquon has had this year. But because of Buffalo's defense, Philly could cruise. I don't know who's winning this football game.
I'm taking Buffalo. I think Buffalo still has something to play for. I think regardless of how lackluster Josh Allen has been, he's been considerably better than Jalen Hurts. James Cook has been miles better than Saquon. And yeah, I mean, defensively, yes, the Eagles are better, but they don't have any offensive production to scare the Bills. And the Bills are what? They still playing for the 1 seed in the.
Yeah, in the East.
Yeah, they're still playing for the division.
Yeah,
and they're playing for the 1 seed in the AFC. So, yeah, Bills all day.
Look, I'm gonna take Buffalo, but if they find a way to box James Cook, put that ball in Josh Allen's hands, while on the flip side, AJ Brown and Devontae and Saquon, they can just do whatever they want, and Saquon and Jalen Hurts can drop back and go what 12 for 15 with 3 passing touchdowns, just some stupid, just barely throw the football. Don't be surprised. Like I think that to me, I'm like 59 or 49-51. Like I really don't. I really don't know. I'll take
60-40.
Buffalo. Really? 60-40?
Philly's not impressive.
Buffalo's not impressive.
I know, but there's a little bit more. And I think there's 10% more out of Buffalo than you would get out of Philly.
I don't know. I guess.
Not one.
I guess. Chicago versus San Fran. I will say, I'd be more like willing to take Chicago if it wasn't for what San Fran did to the Colts defense.
Yeah.
I mean, they shit all over him. And
that was without Phillip Rivers throwing a bunch of picks. He threw the 1 pick six. Like that was every time they got the football, they scored. They didn't punt.
Yeah. No, I don't think their punter has punted since November.
Since November?
Yeah, that's what I saw. He hasn't punted in the month of December yet. So,
That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. San Fran's just hot. San Fran's too hot. They're beating
hot.
Chicago.
I mean, yeah, I mean, for as impressive as Chicago's run is right now, they're hot. Yeah.
And then finally, you got the Rams versus you got the Rams versus Atlanta, Devin. So
Easy money,
I
easy
mean,
butter,
I was gonna say
buttered biscuit.
like the Rams better not fuck this up. If they do, it's gonna I'm gonna be pissed off.
Kirk's always had the ability to just fuck shit up for no reason. So
I don't care. The Falcons are dog shit. There's absolutely no way. I don't see Atlanta having an absolute ounce of a chance to beat the Los Angeles Rams. Devin. So last week we talked about there were 13 active first round picks still playing. And I was like, all right, cool. Most of them were quarterbacks, a couple pass rushers, I think. Was that it? Was it just quarterbacks and pass rushers?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was just quarterbacks and pass rushers. Now I thought, all right, how many active second round picks are there? There's 12, and it's a little more interesting because it's not all just quarterbacks. You got a little bit more of a variety. Still majority quarterbacks, but either way, just like last episode, I would say we kind of agreed that it's not just like it would make more sense if we did like what they did for the franchise or whatnot. But to me, this is more of just an arbitrary reason to rank these 12 players.
Sure.
Like it career wise, like just in total, where do they rank if you compared them all together? Which that goes from last year's second round pick or last year's second overall pick to the oldest second round pick, which is no clue. He's on your team.
He's on my team?
He's on your team.
Von Miller?
Von Miller, yes. Von Miller is the oldest active second round pick or second pick overall. 137.5 in sacks. That's the most active. He has the most active. He's most sacks out of all active players. 14th all time. 8 Pro Bowls, 2 Super Bowls, a Super Bowl MVP. We know who Von Miller is. We know about Von. And then you got some other guys. So, some funny names. You got Zach Wilson. That's a second pick. He's in this bunch. You got
what about Carson Wentz?
You do have Carson Wentz. You have Carson Wentz as well. He's in this bunch. What about Mitch Trubisky? You got Trubisky in this bunch.
What about Mitchell Trubisky? What about JD5?
He's on here, of course. I think he's going to go a little higher than a lot of these quarterbacks. Obviously, you have Travis Hunter. You got, and then we can go back to some defensive players. Like I said, you got Vaughn. You got Nick Bosa. You got Chase Young.
He was the second overall pick.
Yeah, I remember when he was your favorite player on this podcast. Saquon Barkley.
You want to fucking
Marcus
Who was
Mariota.
the second overall pick on Chase Young?
You did. Hate to break it to you. Hate to.
If anyone wants to know how right I was about Chase Young, you can go back 6 years now and find the podcast of me being 100% right about Chase Young and his career, and that 7.5 sacks for your rookie year was the best you will ever do. And it was.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, were you ever excited about Chase Young?
Not once.
Because I didn't think so. I don't remember a time where you were like, man, we got
Not
Chase
once.
Young. That's so good.
You watch him play. He's a bum. He gets
And
blocked.
then you got
Tight ends block
CJ
him.
Stroud. You got CJ Stroud, and you got Aiden Hutchinson. Another name. Forgot all about him.
Hutch
Yep.
is a second.
Aiden Hutchinson. Yep.
In what
But all
year?
right.
22.
Say what? Not that long ago. It hasn't been that long.
22?
Yeah, well, Hunter was 25,
4 years.
JD was 24, 23, 22. Yeah, 20, 22. Something like that. Either way,
Stroud, 23. Yeah.
let's get down to business. I don't think, I mean, Von Miller's number one, right?
Career, by far.
It has to be. It has to be Von. And then when we talk career-wise, I'm kind of, I mean, is there anybody that goes over Saquon? Saquon has the second most rushing yards active, 3 Pro Bowls, a Super Bowl, Opoy. I mean, I don't think there's going to be anybody that's going to be able to jump Saquon. I think you put him at 2.
No.
The real question is, who's the worst on this list?
Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky over Zach Wilson?
Oh, no, Zach Wilson.
I would say Zach Wilson's on this list. I mean, at least Trubisky got a Pro Bowl. 70. He got here. Let's compare stats real quick. Here, let's see. Trubisky 12.7 thousand passing yards, 74 touchdowns, 48 interceptions. Zach Wilson had 6,000 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 25 interceptions. So I'm gonna have to say
still a better record for the Jets than Aaron Rodgers.
Still a better record than the Jets for Aaron Rodgers, but at least he, Trubisky, at least, he's 31-26, so he is positive. He does have a positive record, opposed to Zach Wilson's 12-21 record. Not gonna get you very far. So yeah, I think, Zach Wilson, he's 12. He is last place on this list. All right, let's look at some guys. So Carson Wentz, there was a time where he was an MVP candidate. I do remember that. I do remember those times. Those were good times. And then his knee got torn to shreds.
All of the 2 months that he was an MVP candidate.
That's 2 months longer than anything Marcus Mariota had. Anything that So is Zach Wilson over Chase Young, right? Like worse than Chase Young as a pick?
Zach Wilson is worse than Chase Young, yes. Chase Young's a fucking
But is there anybody else worse? Is there anybody else worse than Chase Young?
No.
Yeah.
Mitch Trubisky is better than Chase Young.
Mitch Trubisky is better than Chase Young. Marcus Mariota and Wentz are going over Trubisky easily. I mean, dude, I'm putting JD and Stroud over Trubisky.
Yes.
I mean, is there even a conversation?
Who's over who? JD or Stroud?
I mean, Stroud's about to enter
JD
the playoffs again.
NFC
What, Stroud's 3 straight years in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ Stroud. Stroud's over. Fuck. I mean,
bullshit.
Stroud's over. We career wise, are we gonna sit here and say, "Oh, Marcus Mariota and Carson Wentz have better careers than CJ Stroud"? No. You're not gonna say that.
I don't think either of them have
I don't
played
know.
3 full seasons for a football team in a row.
They definitely weren't making the
Unless
playoffs 3
Mariota
straight.
played 3 straight for the Titans. No,
I
I don't
don't
even
think.
think they've played 3
Yeah.
straight years of starting.
Carson Wentz, no. Yeah. Yeah, no. If they did, sure, but we don't. We obviously wouldn't remember. So real question is Marcus Mariota or Wentz?
Once.
Worse, better,
Better.
better. And then final question: where the fuck does Travis Hunter go? Can we be honest? Can we be honest? Next, he goes next
Where's next?
after Mitch Trubisky. Number
Thank you.
number 9.
I
I
didn't
mean,
know
what
where,
he
but
he
I think he's
played
better
7
than Zach.
games, better than Zach Wilson.
Chase.
Yeah. Chase, Trubisky. I can't put him over. I can't put him over quarterbacks with 100+ passing touchdowns yet.
I can't put him over anybody else.
No, the man's played 7
I don't even know
games.
if I can put him over. Can we put him over Mitch?
Winning record, 1 Pro Bowl. Can we?
Yeah, just for the sake of sanity. Mitch Trubisky's a bum.
Okay. Travis Hunter's played 7 games, 298 receiving yards, 1 touchdown, 3 passes deflected. I mean,
Those are all pro stats to me, dude.
it's
How many receivers do you have passes defensed? How many do you know that have 1 pass defense?
So far at this rate, Julio Jones is a better 2-way player. Yeah,
I think Von Miller is the best 2-way player. Boom, roasted.
I mean, him or Dwight. But Travis, but yeah, I would agree, Mariota. And then I would see. Wait, hold on now.
Dwight
Real
Howard's
question
a
is then
3-way player.
he is a 3-way player. He
But
might
offense,
be
defense,
just
and
he's
left center field.
he's a floor general, a bedroom floor general. But we need to discuss where you got Nick Bosa and you got Aiden Hutchinson. Obviously, Nick Bosa is over Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
But I mean, Aiden Hutchinson so far, I mean, he's already got 42 sacks, 8 forced fumbles, 2-time Pro Bowler. I mean, I'm putting him better. I'm gonna say he's better than Mariota and Wentz.
Yeah.
So then all we got left, we got JD, we got Stroud, we got Hutchinson, and we got Bosa. I think it's pretty simple. I think
Bosa's over all 3 of them.
There you go. Nick Bosa's over all 3 of them. I think Stroud.
And I think you can go Stroud, Hutch, JD.
There we go. Perfect. So the best 12. So the 12 active second overall picks from worst to best, just terms of career. You got Zach Wilson, Chase Young, Mitch Trubisky, Travis Hunter, Marcus Mariota, Carson Wentz, Jaden Daniels, Aiden Hutchinson, C.J. Stroud, Nick Bosa, Saquon Barkley, Von Miller. So arbitrary.
Yeah.
Makes absolute 0 sense why these people are bunched up in this list and why they're being ranked. It's unfair. There's no talent wise. I mean,
it's completely unfair. Travis Hunter probably shouldn't be over Mitch, but you know what? Fuck him. Chase Young.
Probably.
You should be last. Chase Young should be last in my eyes.
Yeah, but you're a Washington Commanders fan, so it's like if you weren't, you probably wouldn't feel
No,
that way.
no. It's funny because in 10 years, people are gonna be like the downfall of Chase Young was crazy. There was never an up. There was 7.5 sacks as a rookie, and hype.
Well,
That was it.
the up would be Ohio State. You know, the up would be the hype.
The uppest of up, the highest of high was Ohio State, and your dumb crop tops.
Your dumb crop tops. But with that being said, Devin, the last thing we got is something, started about a year ago. Once the season started winding down and we got to the playoffs, and then we waited for the Jeopardies to get a little bit better. I would give you 5 facts, and you'd give me an answer. Sometimes you'd be right, sometimes you'd be wrong. You're gonna guess an NFL athlete. We're bringing it back, season 2, volume 2, and I guess I will admit, I don't remember who I did last year at all. I don't
No.
remember. I don't remember. I don't have a list. I don't have I could go back and check, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make it interesting. I'm just pulling out of my head 3 players, and you are gonna guess who they are. And I'm gonna give you 5 facts. Now, and then I figured this time I'm just gonna give you the 5 facts. I'm not gonna give you
Sure.
3.
3.
Yeah, 3, ask you if you know, and then do you know yet? All right, I'll give you the 4th, and then so on. I'm gonna give you the 5, and then
Now, if I know it before, I'll say it.
Okay, yeah. Cool, perfect. So first player, this player is a 6-time Pro Bowler. He has more receiving yards than Devontae Adams, but less than Julio Jones. He's never been first team All-Pro. He's drawn the most defensive pass interference yards all time. He was drafted in 2014.
I thought it was Brandon Marshall. D-Hop.
No.
14.
Yep. What you got? I say it's a 3-strike system. You got 2 more guesses.
You said more receiving yards than Devontae Adams or Devontae Smith?
Devontae Adams. More than Devontae Adams, less than Julio.
Six Pro Bowls.
6 Pro Bowls. Never has been named first team All-Pro, which is probably the biggest shocker for me. But yeah, he's drawn the most defensive pass interference yards. No clue? Play here. You want a 6th hint?
Odell Beckham Jr.'s?
It is not Odell Beckham Jr. So
Another hint?
All right, here, I'll give you 2 more. He's still active, and he played in the SEC.
Am I dumb?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Just a tiny bit, though. It's nothing crazy. Just a little dumb. Just a little bit, though. Nothing that we can't fix. No clue? You don't know? Is it time for me to reveal? So the answer for 6-time Pro Bowler, more yards than Devontae, never been first team All Pro, drawn the most DPI yards. It's Mike Evans. So you
What
know,
an idiot.
you
I
would
wasn't even
you think,
thinking. I haven't thought about Mike Evans all year.
yeah, well, he was
Forgot he
out
was
half the
still
year,
in.
but he
Yeah.
is, he's back now. He's back. He's, I guess, helping out the fucking Bucks as much as he can. But no, it's Mike Evans. It is Mike Evans. Never been first team All Pro. That was the one that got me.
That makes sense.
I guess, but like you go what 11 straight years, 1,000 yards, and just net you.
Yeah, but there were no
I don't know. Well, I guess.
16s in there.
I guess. Okay, second player then. Second player. This player was the first player in the Super Bowl era to score at 20 years old.
In the Super Bowl or in the Super Bowl era?
In the Super Bowl era to score a touchdown at 20 years old. Just Super Bowl era period.
Gotcha.
He's played for 3 teams. He's the youngest to reach 2,500 receiving yards. Excuse me. He played for 2 teams. He's only played for 2 teams. Only one 1,000-yard season. And his name is John.
His name is John.
Yeah.
Which isn't the name that we know him by.
Well, obviously not. Yeah, his name's John.
Dwight Clark.
No, not Dwight Clark. No. Played for 2 teams though, not 3. Played for 2. Yeah, youngest to reach 2,500 receiving yards, but has only had 1 season with 1,000 yards. First to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl era at 20 years old. His name's John. And that's about all I got for you.
Hines Ward.
No, it is not Hines Ward. And I also want to say, I mean, did Hines Ward play for multiple teams?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think so. Okay, sorry. One more time. I knew I was right. Don't know why I corrected myself. 3 fucking teams. The man's played on 3 fucking teams. In my head, I'm sitting here going,
Jordy Nelson.
no. In my head, I'm sitting here going, what was this fucking 3rd team? And I couldn't remember it, but now I remember it. He's played for 3 teams. I've been rusty. It's been a year. Who?
OJ. I got nothing.
It's Juju Smith-Schuster. it's Juju Smith-Schuster.
His name's John?
His name's John. His name is John.
Not Juju?
No, not Juju. John something. John something Schuster Smith.
Jacob Jingleheimer.
Smith-Schuster. But he's the youngest player to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl era. Or the first. He's the first to score at 20. Braylon Allen is actually the youngest now to score a touchdown.
Okay.
Like 20 and
first 20-year-old.
However many days. But yes, the first 20-year-old was Juju. He was the youngest to reach 2,500 yards. Remember when he was like good? He was about to be so good, and then he just got TikTok famous.
Year had some change. But the problem was he wasn't even. I don't know.
Don't say it. Juju was good. Juju was good, and everybody turned on him when he became a TikTok star. There was a year where he had more TikToks made than like catches or something.
Yeah.
Like it's not. He just felt. I don't know. Bro got bread and was like, all right, I'm good. I'd much rather hang out and just make TikToks. And then our final player, Devin. This player has played for 3 teams. He's a 2-time Super Bowl winning champion, or he's a 2-time Super Bowl winner, 7-time Pro Bowler. He is 12th all time in sacks and has the most tackles for a loss all time.
Seven Pro Bowls, 2 Super Bowls?
Correct. Most tackles for a loss all time.
Terrell Suggs.
It is Terrell Suggs. So 1 for 3.
I knew he had that. I knew he had that stat. That's his. Yeah.
That is his. But 1 for 3 on your first time back. It's all right. Maybe I'll make it make it a little easier. I don't know. We'll see.
Nah, Juju's just weird.
Yeah, you probably should have gotten Mike Evans, but
yes.
It is what it is. But shit. I mean, with all that being said, we guessed some athletes. Talked about the 2nd overall picks that are still playing in the league. Talked to Christmas games. Lamar and John Harbaugh hate each other. It's a breakup in Baltimore. Week 17, all predicted. I think that's it. I think we've talked about everything. I think we will be back on Tuesday to discuss these Week 17 games, see who's in, who's out. I think certain playoff certain slots will be filled. I want to hope that not all will be filled because there's a chance this will be the first time ever possibly we could have every playoff spot filled going into the last week.
Is that possible?
It is possible. That can happen this week. Things can happen this week where every single playoff spot is every team that we know is going to the playoffs is in the playoffs. Which obviously you would think, but once we get to next week, we're gonna have nothing to talk about. None of those games are gonna matter. Yeah. It's gonna suck. So I want to hope there's a couple playoff spots that still need to be filled by week 18. But yeah, we will be back though on Tuesday to discuss all these games and more and get some athletes and talk some shit about whoever and whatever. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode though. Like I said, brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. Hopefully you enjoyed. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.
Bye.